why we need to normalize or standardize the features. So do you know that your model might be unfairly, let's see, focusing on some features just like because they have a bigger numbers. So scale features because some algorithms need the features has to be scaled or let's say normalized, like support vector machine KNN, because they are distance based, and they will think that each in years, for instance, from 0 to 100, is more important than the income in 20 to 100,000. So this is, let's see, the why we need to scaling the features, and there are, let's see, two different steps, or let's see, methods: normalize and standardize. And normalizing is scaling the data to a fixed range, usually between 0 and 1, -1 and -1 and 1, and you can see here's the minimum and this is the maximum. Just taking this minimum and maximum from the data set and normalize the data. And all the features or all values are squeezed into the chosen range, and the algorithm rely when to use normalization. If the algorithm rely on distance measures, for instance, KNN, key means, support vector machine, and for instance, maybe neural network, deep neural network, you can use normalization to make the gradient descent really fast. And for the standardization, is transform the data with to have zero mean and standardize standard deviation 1 unit. So after, let's say, for instance, if you have a data set and you calculate the mean and the standard deviation with the standardization, and the result, if you calculate the mean, it will be 0 and the standard deviation will be 1. That's why it's called zero mean and standard deviation unit, or 1. So when to use standardization? Standardization is that assume the data is normally distributed. So if you use linear regression, logistic regression, principal component analysis, and and in general, these feature scaling is used if you have a different feature scaling distance based algorithm, gradient descent, and regularization. We will see how the regularization is working. And the benefit is, you can see, instead of calculating the distance, for instance, with the big numbers, and it will be faster convergence, improved accuracy, equal feature influence, and better optimization. I think that's it for today. If you have any question, just drop it down in the comment below. Thanks for watching.